afternoon and welcome to ICU TV Lunchtime News. We take a look at the stories that are making headlines. A 28-year-old man dies following a mine accident. Minister of Youth, Sport and Arts Elvis Nkandu is confident in UPND. A 9-year-old girl of Chilulo village has drowned in Katondolo River. In international news, Iran's supreme leader warns of regional war if US attacks. And in our sports news, youth queens learn tough lesson in league clash. With the news in details, my name is Loveness Mlenga. A 28-year-old miner has died in underground incident at the 1,507-meter shaft at Mopani Copper Mines in Mufulira. Christopher Katongo, an employee of Reliant Mining Company contracted by Mopani Copper Mines, died after falling and being run over by a boomer machine, which he and two colleagues were operating. Copperbelt Police Commissioner Mwala Yui confirmed the accident, which occurred on Saturday afternoon. Mr. Yui said the machine was being operated by 3 people at the time of the incident. He said the victim sustained serious abdominal injuries, including protruding intestines, and later died at Malcolm Hospital. Minister of Youth, Sports and Arts Elvis Nkandu says he is confident in the ruling party will retain power in the August 2026 general elections, citing what he describes as an 80% fulfillment of campaign promises made in 2021. Speaking on Diamonds TV's Costa program, Mr. Nkandu said the UPND should be judged based on its performance in areas such as the enhancement of the Constituency Development Fund, the introduction of free education, and the payment of retirees. He also noted that the economy has grown from negative 2.5% to about 5% and appealed to Zambians to give the government more time, adding that efforts are ongoing to reduce the cost of living. A 9-year-old girl of Chilulo village in Mwanya Chiefdom, Lumwezi District, Eastern Province, has drowned in Katondolo River. Eastern Province Police Commanding Officer Robertson Mwemba confirmed the incident to Zanis, which was reported by the girl's grandfather, 6-year-old Keston Jovu. The juvenile, a grade 3 pupil, had gone out to play with 3 friends in January 31st, 2026 around 16 hours. Mr. Mwemba said when she failed to return home by 18 hours, her parents began searching, and that about 19 hours, one of her friends revealed that the group had gone swimming at Katondolo River where the girl drowned. He explained that the community members joined the search and managed to revive her body at around 21 hours. The matter was reported to Mwase Mwenga Police Post. Police inspected the body and found no physical injuries, ruling out of foul play. The body has since been over to relatives for burial. A 24-year-old man of Mulumbu village in Chama District, Eastern Province, has died after being attacked by a crocodile wallace fishing in the Luangwa River. Mwalala Ward Councillor Peter Mvula confirmed the incident, identifying the deceased as Matthews Nirongo. Mr. Mvula said Nirongo was fishing with 4 others at around 17 hours on Saturday, January 30th, when the attack occurred. Mr. Mvula explained that after noticing signs of rain, they attempted to cross the other side of the river but were attacked by a crocodile before they could reach the shore. He added that the body of the deceased has not yet been recovered and search efforts are ongoing. Mr. Mvula expressed condolences to the bereaved family. We go on a short break. Still coming up, international and sports news. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Zambia Research and Development Center, an institution dedicated to national development through capacity building and community development. Established in 2007 by a group of professionals and lecturers, ZRDC has since become a hub of research and innovation in the country. Registered with the Ministry of Home Affairs under the Registrar of Societies, ZRDC pursues cutting-edge research to address pressing social and economic challenges. Get involved. ZRDC engages in activities that stimulate international collaboration, promote knowledge sharing, and make research expertise available to decision makers. Our mission at ZRDC is to foster innovation and capacity building for national development. We believe in addressing poverty and underdevelopment through institutional and capacity building, human empowerment, and gender participation. In our quest to foster innovation and capacity building for national development, ZRDC launched the ZRDC University Sponsorship for Capacity Building and Development Program to facilitate knowledge advancement among ZRDC researchers and those intending to join the research community. Qualified Zambian citizens can pursue education at credible universities in Zambia with guaranteed prospects of joining the ZRDC research community. ZRDC engages in industrial and technological research, covering research development and innovative investigations to drive dynamic industrial development at national and regional levels. Join us at the Zambia Research and Development Center as we continue to innovate, empower, and shape a brighter future for Zambia. ZRDC, fostering innovation and capacity building for national development.
Welcome back, and now in our international news. Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, has warned that any attack on Iran would trigger a wider regional conflict, amid a continued build-up of United States military forces near the country. Quoted by Iran's semi-official Tansim news agency, Khamenei said the Americans should understand that starting a war against Iran would result in a regional war. Meanwhile, former US President Donald Trump said Iran was engaged in what he described as serious discussions, expressing hope that the talks would lead to an acceptable outcome. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi also told CNN that he was confident a deal could be reached on Tehran's nuclear program. Tensions remain high after Trump previously threatened intervention of Iran's nuclear ambitions and its response to anti-government protests. We go on another break. Stay tuned for sports news.
The Information and Communications University is striving the thrill for the nation in research and development. Enroll now for full-time and distance programs in the School of Engineering, Humanities, Business and Education. To apply, visit our website at www.icuzambia.net or call us on +260 211 221 662 or 0966 342 359. Sponsorship is available. Enroll now.
Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us. And now in our sports news. The transition into the second stanza of the Women's League proved a tough test for the Young Queens, who suffered a 10-0 defeat to Young Green Buffaloes Women Football Club in a match played under relentless rainfall. The slippery pitch conditions turned the encounter into a steam examination of character, with the young side struggling for balance and composure as the weather compounded the challenge posed by a more experienced Buffaloes team. Despite the heavy scoreline, the match provided valuable exposure, featuring appearances by Lutangala Mabeta, Christine Chinyanta, and debutant Ashley Williams. Team officials says the focus remains long-term development, resilience, and learning, noting that difficult moments are an essential part of nurturing young talent. That sports item brings us to the end of our lunchtime news. But before we go, we take a quick recap on the stories that are making headlines. A 28-year-old man dies following a mine accident. Minister of Youth, Sports and Arts Elvis Nkandu is confident in UPND. A 9-year-old girl of Chilulo village has drowned in Katondolo River. In our international news, Iran's supreme leader warns of regional war if US attacks. And in our sports news, Young Queens learn tough lesson in league clash. Thank you for watching ICU TV Lunchtime News. For more details, do join us for our main news at 20 hours.